Bushcraft 101, page 154. Sight. To aim at a distant object. Hold the compass centered on your body with your arms stretched partway out in front of you, away from your body. Tilt the mirror enough that you can see both the object in the distance through the V and the bezel ring on your compass. The needle on your compass will always point north. So at this point, move your bezel ring so that the outline or doghouse lines up in such a way that the north needle is inside. You will then have the bearing at the top of your compass. At this point, if you lower your compass and keep the north needle within the line in the bezel ring as you walk, you will be walking a straight line or exact bearing. And here it shows your survival compass. The sighting and signal mirror, the magnetic needle, the orienting arrow, the bezel azimuth ring, the orienting lines, the magnifying lens, the clear base plate, scales, page 155. Leapfrog for long distance travel. Trying to watch the compass as you walk may not be safe, in which case you'll need to leapfrog. To do this, you will use the bearing you just plugged in to sight on an object closer to you toward which you can walk without losing sight of it. Once you reach the object, pick another point on the same bearing and walk to it, and so on until you get where you want it to go. If you are given a bearing to follow or you have checked your map to get a bearing, you can place that degree reading at the top of the compass and rotate your body until the needle is in the doghouse. At that point, you are facing the direction of the bearing, and you can proceed either in a continuous movement or by leapfrogging. Understanding terrain features and maps. Remember that a topographic map is a two-dimensional image of a three-dimensional surface. So if you understand what you were looking at on the map, you can visualize what it looks like in real life. Here we'll discuss the 5 most prominent colors and 5 most useful terrain features on any topographic map. The 5 colors. Number 1, brown. Brown is used for contour lines. The lines show elevation. Generally, contour lines are in increments of 20 feet. If you can find an elevation level written on a line near a hilltop, this will help determine the contour level. For example, if a contour line is 800 feet, then 5 lines above that will be 900 feet. And 5 lines below will be 700 feet. Number 2, green. Green is used for vegetation. Generally, the darker the green, the more dense the vegetation. Number 3, blue. Blue is used for water sources. Creeks, streams, rivers, lakes, ponds, and so on. End of page.